Hello, I'm Doug, and this is the Taste and Sensibility channel. And today on Fresh Cheese episode 20, we are looking at quark. Quark? This is a European thing, and there's not necessarily an American equivalent in the way it's used or what it is. But our example today comes from Vermont Creamery. They have these nice little containers for the thinner, runnier, more liquid cheese, higher moisture. It looks like a yogurt, or maybe a Greek yogurt. It runs and flows a little bit if you tip it over. So I'm going to do a little tasting today and let you know what this is like. Liz Thorpe, in her book, The Book of Cheese, lists this as maybe close to cottage cheese. And from what I've read, it's used maybe like yogurt in breakfast settings. So she says, Liz says it could be used as a lower fat alternative to cream cheese, maybe for baking cheesecakes, different things that have cheese in them. So knowing that there's not any American equivalent and there's a cultural divide here, we'll just go on and give it a taste, because Vermont Creamery seems to be making a living off of making and selling this stuff. A little tart like a yogurt. Let's find ingredients. Pasteurized milk, cultured milk, salt, enzymes. That's it. So it's yogurty. Flavors are milk, enhanced with salt, a little tartness, lactic, and it's not citrusy. It's just lactic, sour milk. And it's not a strong tartness, it's not a strong sour. It's very much like plain yogurt, or maybe even milder than plain yogurt. And you certainly get a full fat mouthfeel, like 3.5%, 4% milk fat in this stuff. It doesn't really flow, it sticks pretty well. The taste is very plain, dairy, tart, like a good yogurt. But it's a cheese. So, I wasn't going to do much with crackers because it's not that kind of cheese, but I'll go ahead and dip something in just to get a taste with something else. Don't do that. It's fine, but if you do that at some party, all your guests will think you're a little weird. So I will leave that out, but I will give it the yogurt treatment. I've got a little bowl of the quark sitting here. And I got a little bit of Bob's Red Mill muesli, the particular kind, old country style. No, it probably isn't. But I dump some muesli in and do the breakfast thing. And mix it in a little bit. And just do it like it's yogurt. Or maybe this is what the Europeans do with it sometimes. Or maybe mostly. And we Americans are just trying to figure it out. So definitely a tartness and a dairy component. So the tartness is much less pronounced with all the grain and raisins and things in here. So that's a good combination. It's a little less tart than yogurt in the same kind of application, I would think, than a plain yogurt. Americans so seldom eat plain yogurt. Maybe that's the barrier to this being a little more popular or widespread. This would be good with honeys, especially high flavor honeys. I'm not going to eat the whole thing in front of you here, but nothing wrong with that as a small breakfast bite. So as I said, I'll have a link down below to the Vermont Creamery Quark page in the description. And I found this at Whole Foods. It's about $6, which is high price for what you're getting here compared to other things that are comparable. And Quark is the name of the European cheese it is based on, but it doesn't get imported because it doesn't last that long. It doesn't, the shelf life is so short you can't really import it over here. And to be sold in the US, it has to be made from pasteurized milk, and I'm not sure they always do that in Europe. So there's several barriers that are going to keep it from being imported. So it has to be made domestically at our creameries. So I didn't know what all I was going to say about Quark, but I guess I made a few comments. And if you like the content that you're seeing here on this channel, please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment or question down below and subscribe to the channel. And click on that bell to get notified when the new videos are posted every Monday and Thursday. So only a few more fresh cheese videos left to go, and then we'll be moving on to coffee. So come back to see all those things.